What? I think the mail was running a little bit behind this month for delivering my mystery tackle box. I've already seen several videos on YouTube. The first thing that I noticed about this box that's different, this is only my second unboxing from Mystery Tackle Box, but the first thing that I noticed that's different is that it says by Catchco. So I don't really know why it's there, but I know it's there. Go ahead and dig around for the card that lets us know what's inside the box. We'll just start from the top here and work our way down. So the first thing that we see on the top here is that there's a Lucky Craft Moonsault CB250. This crankbait is a little bit harder to find, and I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but I know that it's difficult to find. And this color is a pearl thread fin shad color. I bought this color in Fat CB BDS, the LC 1.5s and 2.5s, the LVRTO 250s and 150s and 200s. This is a really solid color here, you guys. Go ahead and open it up and give you a closer look at it. By the way, this is the CB250. I think I already said that, but a lot of rattles in it. This is like a mid-range diving crankbait. If you like the sexy shad colors, this one would be a really good color for you to have. Really nice looking crankbait. Very loud, a lot of rattles inside this crankbait. So there's that. We'll set this off to the side. Second thing we have on the list is an IMA Beast Hunter. Now, also, I forgot to tell you that it says that it goes for $15.99 for that Lucky Craft. Now, the IMA Beast Hunter goes for $9.99. Normally, their stuff is right on par as far as price with Lucky Craft. Their stuff is upwards of $14 to $16, especially for a larger crankbait like this one. I'm surprised that they have this only listed for $9.99. Let's see, this color is called Green Gizzard Shad, and it says BH184. I'm sure that has to do with the size. The length is 67 millimeters, which is 2.64 inches, and a weight of 23 grams or 3/4 of an ounce, and has a diving depth of 12 to 13 feet. And it's a mid-range crankbait. You can check that out there. See kind of just basically a shad pattern like the name would suggest. You can see it says Beast Hunter right there on the top, which is a nice touch. I really like the way that that's printed on there. It looks cool. Big fat diving bill on it. I would have guessed somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 feet for this crankbait. I mean, it's not the size of a DD22 from Norman. It's definitely smaller, and it doesn't have the length of that bill, but I would have called this a deep diving crankbait and not a mid-depth diving crankbait, just because, I mean, the diving bill on that thing is very long, and this crankbait, it weighs in at 3/4 of an ounce, so this is a big crankbait. Big hooks on it. And IMA always puts good hooks on their baits too, so sounds like it's got some sort of a rattle in it. I can't tell if that's the ballast weight in it or not, but it's got something in it. Very nice looking crankbait. So the next thing on the list is the Rattling Booza Bug. It's from Stan Sloan Zorro Baits, and it goes for $3. So that's a jig. Looks like it's 7/16 of an ounce. Nothing really there on the back. Apparently it's got some sort of a rattle inside of it. You can kind of hear it in there. Go ahead and break it open. Kind of a bright colored jig to be used on the bottom. I mean, you could definitely use this on the bottom, but you can almost use this as like a swim jig and a gill pattern or something like that. Put like a swim bait on the back of it. It'd probably work really well. Very large hook on it too. Look at how big that thing is. It's huge. Lead head. It's also painted. You can't really see. To zoom in on it so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see that the head on it is actually got kind of like a splotchy painted black and bronze to the head of it there. Anyway, there's the Rattling Booza Bug by Stan Sloan Zorro Baits. Goes for $3. The next thing we have on the list is the Big Worm from Buddha Baits. Goes for $5.49. And that would be this. It's nice looking packaging, I can appreciate that. It says read in an epic voice. I think they're trying to be funny. You can visit their website at buddhabaitco.com. I'm going to break one out of the package here so you guys can see it. I can smell it already. It has a very heavy garlic scent to it. This is probably like a 8 or a 10-inch worm. It feels like it would be pretty durable too. It has kind of a firmness to it. The scent of this is a garlic scent, and it's very, very strong. It reminds me of the Power Team Lure stuff. Their stuff has a really, really strong scent to it, and this is right there with it. I mean, I could smell it before I even opened up the bag. I could smell it before I even opened up the box, that there was something in here that was really smelly. But it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 worms in there. Buddha Bait Company. The next thing we have is the Paca Slim from NetBait. Goes for $3.99. So that would be this. This is a 9-pack, 3.5 inch sun perch color. Kind of has a scent to it, nothing like that Buddha Bait Company, but this is pretty small. I'll go ahead and show it up against this Lucky Craft Moon Salt crankbait here, that way you guys get an idea of how big it is. It's not terribly big. I would probably use it on the back of a jig. Otherwise, it's going to be, for me, it would be like using finesse bait. Nice looking bait there. The next thing we have is from Big Bite Baits. This is the Jerk Minnow. It's $2.39. And it's pink. Never really used anything in pink in bass fishing, so this will be a first. But this has a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and open it up. Doesn't really smell like anything, just kind of smells like plastic, but it's basically a fluke. It's like a forktail shad fluke style bait. Very rubbery too. Not real slimy, doesn't have anything on it. It doesn't feel like it has anything on it. Doesn't really have any scent to it either, or at least it doesn't smell like it has any scent. I guess compared to that Buddha Bait Company, anything smells like it's pretty reasonable. You can see it's got a slit in the top of it, that way you can put your hook in there. That's from Big Bite Baits. There's also the Dibble Digest in here. You can read inside of there for some different tips and stuff like that. This time they gave you a sticker instead of giving you the sticker for the MTB Pro. They give you a sticker for Catch Co. So I don't, somebody please tell me what this is. Maybe I should have done my homework, but I don't know what this is. And as I start digging around in here, I see that there's a card in here that says, "Dear MTB subscriber, we are excited to announce that we'll be introducing a new company brand, the Catch Company. Why the new name? It's simple. We plan to be more than just your monthly hashtag Happy Dance. We'll be expanding the products and services we offer, and the name Mystery Tackle Box just won't do them justice. But don't worry, MTB and MTB Pro are not going anywhere. They'll remain products under the Catch Co. brand. There's nothing you need to do, and there will be no change to your existing subscription plan. Keep an eye out for the new Catch Co. branding and some new offerings in the coming months." Ross Gordon, founder and CEO of the Catch Co. and Mystery Tackle Box. So it looks like they're just partnering up with somebody else. So that pretty much answers my question about this. Alright guys, to recap, we'll go down the list on everything that we got here. We have the Lucky Craft Moon Salt CB250, goes for $15.99. The Ima Beast Hunter goes for $9.99. The Stan Sloan Zorro Baits Rattling Booza Bug goes for $3. Very smelly Buddha Baits Big Worm goes for $5.49. Net Baits Paca Slim goes for $3.99. And finally we have the Big Bite Baits Jerk Minnow goes for $2.39. If you guys like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Make sure you guys visit Mystery Tackle Box and hit up their website. I'll leave a link down in the description, and I'll also leave a link somewhere in this general area. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram and or Facebook, I'll leave those links down in the description, and I'll leave a link right up here in this general area. You guys can follow me on those social media outlets. I'm usually posting stuff, kind of just what's going on behind the scenes, so check those out. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next month with what's going on with the next Mystery Tackle Box, which will probably come out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll try to space them out, but I think that my December one is already on its way. And I also have another video for my monthly tackle haul and some Q&A questions and a whole bunch of other stuff coming, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Alright, talk to you soon.